Good morning, friends. It's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and welcome to April 5th edition of hashtag Whimsical Fantasy Wonderland 25. It's hosted by Polly over at Polly's Pretties Coloring and Crafting. It's a 30-day challenge, collaboration, whatever you want to call it. Each day we have 2 prompts, and we have to include a character. So, the 2 prompts today are dock and water, and I found this photograph of a dock in Ontario, Canada picture book, and I cut it out. And my character is Waldo and Friends. So this is the wizard from Waldo, and they are going on their next leg of their adventure, and looks like they're going to board a Viking ship. So this should be interesting. Don't know if they're just hitching a ride or if they're going to go have an adventure with the Vikings. We will see. So what I did is I slit the photo right here. I cut out the ship. I slid it behind there so it looked like it was docking at the dock instead of a beach that the original photo was. I found a bunch of photos of the characters from Waldo on Pinterest, and I printed them out. Of course, they're not high glossy because I just printed them out on regular copy paper, but that's okay. This is a whimsical fantasy Wonderland book, and we're just having fun. Added a few sentiments on here. On the bottom says road trip, by land or by sea, voyage. And then it's, what are we going to do with all this future? Breathe in courage, exhale fear, which I think is pretty spot on if you're going to board a Viking ship. And I'll be your shadow, because the wizard has been shadowing Waldo around. And let me zoom in a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. So you can see more of this book. And I'll move it around. There is, if you're quick, you can see Wenda on here. There's the stickers. And the glue I used was not the right glue for gluing paper on photos, and it did not stick right away. So if you zoom in very close and look, you can see the glue streaks on the paper where I had to readjust it. But if you don't have a light shining on it, and when it's completely dry, I can scrape it off. I'll work on that. I want to get this filmed before I go have my adventure for the day. And I did add the seagull stickers because it was very blue sky, and without any clouds in this photo, it was kind of boring. So, yeah, that is my adventure for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.